So far we've talked about slope-intercept and point-slope form when it comes to our learning target 3, which is graphing a line in point-slope form, slope-intercept form, and standard form. Today we're going to talk about standard form, the last one. So when we think about standard form, there's no slope there, so we don't know where to go unless we change it into slope-intercept form. So one way to graph a line in slope or in standard form is to change it into slope-intercept form and then graph it the way you've always done it. If you want help on how to change it into slope-intercept form, you can go to Learning Target 1 here in your notes, and we show you how to do that. However, there's another way to do it, and it involves finding the two intercepts, which we learned in Learning Target 2 of our notes down here, how to find the two intercepts in standard form. That's the way we're going to do because that's the newest way. You already know how to graph a line in slope-intercept form, or at least you should, and if you don't, you should come in and get help on that right away. Graphing a line in standard form, we're going to use the two intercepts because in order to graph any line, all you need is 2 points. So we're going to find the two intercepts, use those as our 2 points, and then we can just draw a line. So let's find the two intercepts in this problem right here. To find the x-intercept, you remember from Learning Target 2 and that test we just took that we need to put 0 in for y to find the x-intercept. So I'm going to say we have 4x, or 3x, minus 4 times 0 equals 24. I just copied this equation down, but because I'm finding the x-intercept, I put 0 in for y. Now negative 4 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I really have 3x equals 24. So if I divide both sides by 3, x equals 8, which means my x-intercept is, right here at 8, 0. So this is my x-intercept. Now I'm just going to find my y-intercept, which is not right there. So for my y-intercept, if you remember from Learning Target 2, to find a new y-intercept, you just put 0 in for x. So now I'm going to rewrite this equation, but now I'm going to put a 0 right there where the x is. So I have 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 24. 3 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I have negative 4y equals 24. Remember that this negative is stuck to the 4, so that didn't go away. That stays with the negative 4. Divide both sides by negative 4, and I get that y equals negative 6, because 24 divided by negative 4 is a negative 6. So my y-intercept is 0, negative 6. When I put 0 in for x, I get that y was negative 6, so my y-intercept is down here on the y-axis. And then I can draw my line with my 2 points. Now, I made a mistake when I made these notes, and this equation right here is the exact same as the equation up there. So let's not do this equation. Let's make a new one. Let's just say we have negative 2x plus, I don't know, 6y equals 18. That's our new equation. So let's use this equation, and we're going to graph it by finding the two intercepts. So to find the x-intercept, we plug 0 in for y, so I'm going to have negative 2x plus 6 times 0 equals 18. 6 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I really just have negative 2x equals 18. To get x, because it's x times negative 2, I'm going to divide. So I have x equals negative 9. So that's my x-intercept, so I'm going to plot that way out here, negative 9 on the x-axis. To find my y-intercept, I'm going to put 0 in for x, just like we did in Learning Target 2 on that last test we took. Plus 6y equals 18. So I just recopied my equation, but now I put 0 where x is because I'm trying to find the y-intercept. Negative 2 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I really just have 6y equals 18. So if I divide both sides by 6, then y equals 3. So my y-intercept is 0, 3, which means it is right here. So that is that line. So remember, to graph a line, you need 2 points, and you can find your 2 points pretty easily by just finding the 2 intercepts, and then just plotting those 2 intercepts, because those are 2 points on the line, and drawing your line.